Hey guys, Zach here. In this video, we're going to talk about how to become a full stack real estate media solution provider in the next 7 days. Real estate media, virtual tours, drone photography, videography. There's a lot of categories in the media space. But what's awesome about spaces that exist and objects and products is there's a lot of demand. That means that an interior space, either being rented out, being sold, or being marketed, needs digital media to thrive and survive. They have their own online listings. Well, they're even posting on their local Facebook listing, or they're posting on Google Maps, or they're trying to build a brand around their business. Interior digital media sales and capturing is super important, and every business owner knows they need a better presence on their Google Maps, on their social media, and just online. Anywhere where their name is showing, they need to show off the business. Otherwise, bad digital media can push away customers. So as a digital marketer or a digital media provider, how do you become a full stack provider quickly, easily, and of course, being able to solve realistic pains and problems for your customers? Being full stack is a software phrase. It just means being able to do everything needed to get the complete job done. So in the software world, you got front end, you got the back end, different specialties. Full stack people can do it all. They can go from front end to back end, no problem. When it comes to full stack real estate media or full stack digital media providers, you can provide 360 virtual tours like on CloudPano. You can provide videos or even outsource AI videos like on photoaivideo.com. You can create virtual staging. You can edit photos. You can create professional photos quickly and easily. You can do drone services. You can provide video. Now, as you build out your offer stack, the amount of time that things take will increase the price of them. You, as the entrepreneur, are trying to, of course, maximize the value you can create for the customer and minimize the amount of time required to fulfill. So how do you do that? Well, you have to know and become an expert at all of those services, or know someone who is an expert that can teach you quickly so that you can start offering these things quickly and easily. Great example of this would be 360 virtual tours, right? A few years ago, folks were all using the Recode Theta Z1, and they were capturing photos in raw files. And they get their raw files on their computer and be like, what do I do with these? Well, if you give those to an editor, he knows what to do exactly with those. They come back beautiful, upload them into CloudPano, deliver to your customer, everyone's happy. But if you don't understand some of those steps in between, you might find yourself not being able to deliver on the promises that you have made to a client, which would be worst case scenario, right? Fortunately, our community is super helpful. We have a community of over 8,000 people in our Facebook group. Our school communities as well as there, and our courses and our trainings are super helpful. Now, a lot of times what we see is a really good media provider or someone who understands media, either just as a side hustle or as their main thing that they do, but they don't understand customer acquisition or customer flow very well, understand how to capture leads, attract leads to you, and just spend money on advertising and make that money come out higher on the other end, right? It's just a funnel. It's just a very simple thing. It's an ad to a captured lead to a sale. It's a simple 3-step process, but you can make mistakes on the way that feel very costly, or you just never really pushed hard enough to know, will that actually, is that lead channel good enough? What I've noticed, especially with local Google PPC ads, especially, it's kind of like a bell curve. You can, of course, overspend and make low ROI. You can also underspend and never get any impressions. So you have to push enough to know, okay, is this a good channel for me? What parameters or limitations do I need to create, or rules do I need to set up to make sure that's a very efficient and profitable channel for me? You can't get every lead and every click and every customer, but you can get the right ones at the right times of day. So that's a common mistake I see. So you can be a full stack provider, but not be able to run advertisement. So what are you kind of beholden to? You're beholden to referrals, or hoping people call you, or maybe just like your kind of lackluster online presence. You have to be not only a full stack digital media provider, but you also need to be a full stack marketer for your business, right? Thinking like an entrepreneur, you have to be able to fulfill, outsource where you need to, and of course, attract customers that are high intent and want to come to you, right? This is where the successful entrepreneurs really shine, is where they understand, hey, I know where my customers are going to come from. I know where I'm spending advertising. I know when I capture that lead, I know probably how many are going to convert, how many are going to become over time maybe not good leads, because bad leads can come, right? It's part of advertising and part of business. And then of course, how do I maximize value for the customers that I do get? Sometimes advertising, the best thing you can use it for is just to build that book of business. And over time, those are the people who feed you, who come back to you, who ask you for the next thing, who ask you for the next problem to solve. And those are the ones who you love the most, right? And it may take an upfront spend or investment to attract those folks, right? Because when you become a quote unquote full stack digital media provider, you typically provide photos, 360 virtual tours on CloudPano, drone virtual tours on CloudPano, maybe provide videos, maybe provide AI videos now with the new technology like photoaivideo.com. And then you deliver these things on property websites. You deliver your property website, right? It looks professional using tools like Pictastic.ai, or you even outsource virtual staging or do it right inside some of the tools that we have, like inside Pictastic as well. Or you build floor plans, so you scan a space with your LiDAR phone. We have a floor plan scanner as well. So over time, as we've built these tools to help you go fulfill and help solve more problems, we have now ways to help you fulfill and find more customers, right? So this is why we built the 21 Lead Finder lead scraping app. If you're in the real estate space, or if you're still a small business owner, you could literally scrape leads right and export them right into your CRM. We even give you a CRM and a funnel to use inside LeadStack. So there's all these tools that all point to the same direction: is how do I acquire customers, whether it's inbound and outbound, or outbound? How do I capture those leads, create a good customer experience? How do I fulfill on those offerings, and how do I do it in a very efficient way? And the reality is I could take photos myself anywhere in the country if I just get on a plane or if I drive, but that's not an efficient and smart way as an entrepreneur to go run a business. If I do it myself every time, I am then beholden to myself. I am the bottleneck in the business, right? I don't want you to have bottlenecks. I want you to go fast. I want you to be able to provide great quality outputs. And of course, you just have to understand the steps in the journey. A few years ago, we launched a program called the Virtual Tour Profit System. And the whole objective was to teach folks not only virtual tours and fulfillment, but also how to go get customers and acquire them fast and consistently. So I taught a lot of my digital marketing methods, whether it's scraping lists, whether it's enriching those lists with certain lead scraping tools that can take domains and emails that are important and valuable in that organization, how to verify those emails, how to do all these things at scale and go as fast as you possibly can go. And in the meantime, AI came out and just accelerated all of those tools. So being able to go scrape leads is one thing, but also to be able to match your messaging to the customers, or to enrich that data, or to be able to find more information out about that customer prior to a sales meeting. AI is just helping all these tools and helping them go faster, helping us develop faster. That's why we're building more apps faster now, because we can get them out the door quicker, and they're still super high quality, which is incredible. So the ability now to run your business anywhere in the country is totally available. But here, it's totally real. It's happening right now. What I've noticed is, or I thought about this a lot recently, is I can run the business anywhere in the world. That's amazing. All I need is people and resources in a community of folks, or just a small contract with someone. If I have a deal, I can work a deal locally with someone, and with that contract, go take a margin based on the price that the customer is willing to pay and the price that the local provider is also charging. So what that means for you is you can also source locally anywhere in the country. And as long as you have a good subcontractor agreement, which we include in one of our programs, VTPS, we show you how to do it. I mean, there's a simple way to run remotely anywhere. So if you're watching this video, you're thinking, how do I add more revenue to my business? How do I become a full stack? Should I even offer digital media services? Well, the answer is absolutely yes, you should, because you as a digital marketer or a business owner can customize the services that are asked for by your customers. So the most important thing and best thing that you can do is find out what's the repeated high pain for your customers or your niche or your market, and then go fulfill on it. Go help them solve that problem, right? Whether you are doing that in, it could be a variety of different ways, but if you're full stack, if the customer knows we can do it all, they now trust you and they're willing to reveal to you other pains and problems and things they need. And of course, not being compartmentalized into just a photo taker or just someone who does a couple services but does a lot of things can really help your business shine. And as you look for more problems, asking the simple question, hey, what else can I help you guys with? We're doing a lot in this space. We're doing a lot in the drone space now. We're doing a lot in the AI space. We're doing things now to help our customers grow. What do you need? And if they tell you their pains, now you can go build an offer around that. That's the best way to go win and move forward as a service provider. Same thing is actually true in software as well. What else do you need? How can we help you? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Where could you apply this? And that's how you build features and help their business by building features based on what they need. It's very simple, right? So here's what I want you to do. After this video, if you want all these tools wrapped up into one, become a full stack digital media provider, you should apply to our Virtual Tour Profit software bundle. We call it the 360 Profit Software Bundle is what it's called. And you just go to bundle.virtualtourprofit.com. I'll leave a link down below the description. What this bundle does is it basically lets you press a button and we just onboard you with all the tools I mentioned. You have all of them available. Now you can go solve those pains and problems quickly, faster than ever, and you're literally a full stack digital media provider in 24 hours, which is really, really cool. So let's go partner together. We're always looking for folks locally in different spaces on different areas where we can partner with. And one way we do that is we vet them by basically knowing what tools they're using. And if they're already a customer of ours and they have our software bundle, they're much more likely to get our very first call. So I recommend join us, check it out, click below, apply, book a call, explore it. Even if you only like a certain piece of the tools or some of the tools apply to you, the call is super helpful to help you see what we do, how we help people, what we can do, where we can solve your pains and problems and help you, and of course, providing a software bundle that helps you get there faster. It's just an amazing, incredible thing. So book a call today, apply. I'll see you inside. I'm excited for you. Let's get started today.